What is up, my crypto legends? How is everyone doing today? Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin. We're going to talk about this massive range that we have been trading for the last couple of days. Major opportunities, guys. I'm going to explain why there was big opportunities to take some trades here. I took one trade yesterday. I missed a trade here live with you, but it seemed like it did play out beautifully. We're going to go through these scenarios on the lower time frames, looking at the scalping scenarios, 5-minute chart, 3-minute chart, to see those major opportunities where you can profit, guys, and explaining why to enter, why to exit at these certain points. Okay, so make sure to pay attention the first 10 minutes of the live stream for this educational content on technical analysis and how it actually works, how you can make profit, guys. Now, we did have this major drop on Bitcoin. This is on the 4-hourly chart. We are right now trading at the value area low, as you can see here on the chart with the volume profile. Okay, we're just at that range. Are we going to manage to hold it for the next couple of days, have a little bit of relief rally, or are we going to continue down? Because the overall target for me midterm is actually retesting here the lows below $18,000. Now, let's see if we do manage to get a relief rally first, but we know that we are at this range. We are potentially going to go lower. Relief rallies can happen, but I want to go through the range trading scenario. Okay, I'm just going to go quickly through the comment section. This is Bitcoin from the 5-minute chart. This is from yesterday and today. Major opportunities right there. Okay, if you just get a blank, just a chart like this, and you might think this is absolutely random movements, but it's actually not random movements. There are opportunities here to be taken at the highs, and also opportunities to be taken here at this breakdown. Okay, I'm going to explain right away. This was the trade that I did take yesterday, all the way down to the 618 here. Absolutely phenomenal quick trade on the lower time frames on the 5-minute. I'm going to explain this right away, guys, because this happens. This does happen almost every day. These are the trades, the kind of trades you want to take with high probability. We were talking about this shorting opportunity right there to retest the low range. This one played out. I was waiting for that kind of wick to the upside to enter that short, but it played out, guys. It played out. Talking about yesterday, this major scenario, very, very important. So make sure to pay attention on the first 5 to 10 minutes, because I'm going to explain the opportunities that they were inside of this area since I finished the live stream yesterday. Okay, so let's go through the comment section. But first of all, I need you guys to absolutely destroy that like button, guys. Come on, give us a bit of support here. Over 200 people watching at this moment. Smash up the like button, guys. Let's get to 100 likes at least in the next couple of minutes, for this free educational content, explaining why there are some big major opportunities, guys, right now. And let me just quickly say hello through the comment section. I can see Tahonas, thanks for the super chat. I guess you have a question. Make sure to let me know in the comment section. Okay, the question, I will get back to you. Thanks for the super chat. Let's go. Ethereum TK, Azed, good morning. Flippo, hello. Seb, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm just here to smash up the like button in the community. Way for one of the strongest YouTubers, one of the strongest moderators, Seb. Thank you for joining. Christian, long dat 1,612 to 1,650. Hooray, says Christian. Absolutely phenomenal. We can take a look at Ethereum also. Longed from 1,612 to 1,650. Absolutely phenomenal. What is up, my crypto legends? Game Gab, go. Ethereum is 440% plus. René Montenegro, the epic crash is days away as the Fed will be raising rates to 1 basis points. So sorry. Rene is got to be the most bearish guy here in the community. He's always been saying it for months that we're going down to 10K is in play. When Moon, says Shubham, it's probably not going to be this year, maybe not even next year. But 2024, I do expect a big recovery in Bitcoin and crypto in general. So we just need to be patient. This gives you time to accumulate. What about Ethereum? We can take a look at Ethereum, of course. Come on, Andy, to the spoon. Jimmy, hello, everyone. Mobile Buzz, Tahonas, hello. Ethereum, please, for Tahonas. Right, let me just go through Bitcoin, and I'll go after Bitcoin straight to Ethereum, okay? Short ETC rewards. Hi Andy, good morning mate, says Azad. Hello Azad. Michael, my man. Sebi, Ethereum long, maybe. I do think that a big relief rally can come. S&P 500 is kind of bottoming out in the immediate short term. We could expect a little bit of relief pump. DXY can correct from this range. Let's see what happens, or consolidate at least. But anyway, let's take a look. Why is there no volatility on Ethereum, says Naraj? I have no idea. The merge is today, supposedly. Sorry, guys. Merge is happening today. Probably it was priced in already. It was probably priced in. Oh my goodness. Let's go through the price of Bitcoin here on the 5-minute chart. Sorry about that. 4K in one trade, one of my biggest. Hey, that is big numbers. 4K, absolutely phenomenal, Christian. 5-minute chart on Bitcoin. Why were there many opportunities inside of this range? Yesterday we were talking about the fixed range on the volume profile from the start here of this range. You could arguably discuss this was, at nighttime Central European time on the 13th of March. All right. So if we take a look at all of the volume, but yesterday we were trading around about this range. So we had the fixed range here, as you know, the value area high and value area low, getting those bounces, bang, bang, bang. Of course, at some point, you are going to break the zone, as you can see here on the chart. You broke the zone finally. You cannot bounce from resistance and support forever, okay? At some point, you're going to break it, but you can take those opportunities. On yesterday's live stream, we were talking about this short scenario right there. Totally missed it, but we talked about it live. Very important, right? Where I was looking for that small little wick, okay, potentially. Get the best entry possible to have a better risk to reward, to aim for the lows, for the value area low. I totally missed that trade. I did see some people in the community actually taking the short right there at 20,350. There were people in the community. I took the short, and I was saying, take profits at the low area because we could bounce back up, maybe break it. This is level to level trading. I did not take this trade yesterday. I missed it, but I did enter another one. As soon as we had this price action breakdown, okay, I was seeing this descending triangle. Of course, you need to be very, very cautious here. When you are range trading, you could start forming these patterns. This one was a bearish one, right? If we get to the fixed range here, we can see there was value area high, value area low. What happened here at the value area low? At the value area low, when you were getting these bounces, you were getting these bounces here at 20,100. Bang, bang, bang. What was happening here? you were starting to create lower highs. This is the moment you want to be really, really cautious, right? You want to be, woo, if you're long in the lows here, you're saying the bulls are not having any pressure. What is happening right there is that you are creating a descending triangle, okay? So this is the moment you want to be well aware, okay? You need, doing trading, you need to be very, very active to see what is happening, okay? And what did happen is that you were finally having a descending triangle. So you need to think to yourself, right, this is likely to break down. You're having the selling pressure, creating the lower highs. And if I am long in here, the low area, you know, and you're getting these lower highs, you want to exit your position, or you want to start maybe looking for a short level, right? If you want to speculate that this descending triangle, which is a bearish pattern, is going to break down, what you want to do potentially is anticipate maybe this short. What would be the best thing? Getting into the highs of the lower high trend line and putting stop loss here above, right, the last lower high, okay, just in case you were wrong, just in case it doesn't play out and you have a big massive pump. But overall, you are looking for a high risk to reward. At least the projected move is getting the width of the triangle from the breakout. This went way lower, but of course you have an insane risk to reward right there, okay, on a descending triangle pattern. Speculating that it will break down. You want to get at the highest point possible to have that better risk to reward. Now, I did not trade this, but I was well aware of this breaking down. I prefer for confirmation. You guys know this. You know this, that these are my best trading scenarios, waiting for a big solid breakdown with high volume. This is the moment I want to start trading. This is the moment I'm trading the retracement. We had this huge volume spike to the downside, breaking the low levels here with high volume, okay? This is the 5-minute chart. Check out this volume candle, okay? This was from the 13th, okay? This volume candle on the 13th. The close is right here exactly at 19,990. This is the exact level that I entered here at the trade yesterday, knowing that it is likely to come down to retest the lows at least once, guys. At least once. We say this a lot, many times, guys. We say this a lot of the times on the live stream. Where do you want to take profits if you're shorting here a major level of volume? You want to get here. You want to take profits at the 618 from the lows to the highs right there, and bang, you hit the 618 to perfection right there. As soon as you get in, you get out, because you can double bottom, you can create a higher low just like it did, and then finally broke up. This was an absolutely phenomenal trade, high probability trade. Stop loss here was above the red candle volume here. It should be holding as resistance, and also the take profit here at the 618. This was over a two risk to reward. These are the kind of trades we want to look for, at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Okay, if you take a look here at this trading scenario, right, short from this level, and not only that, this was from the start of the drop from the start of the drop here on the 5-minute chart. This is the start of the drop, right? From here down here, guess where you were touching? Yes, you correct. You are hitting the 618 from the drop. This is the 5-minute chart, guys, okay? This was the start of the drop that happened yesterday. So we did have that drop. You got a lot of confluence. You hit the 618 Fibonacci level. You got a big volume candle on the 5-minute. This was absolutely golden. Absolutely golden. So risk to reward here. If you're taking that short position, you're putting your stop loss here above this red candle high with high volume. This is likely to be a wall of selling pressure that is not going to allow the price to go higher, at least in the first bounce. So you got your stop loss just above the high right there, and you'll take profit at the 618 range. As you can see, this is win ratio 2.6, so it's 2.5, over 2.5 risk to reward, right? This is the kind of trades that you want to look for, at least the 618. So that was one trade. That's the trade that I did take yesterday, and I didn't trade anymore. But overall, if you extend this resistance level on Bitcoin, right? Because this turned into a resistance. You have 1, 2, almost 3 touches here of resistance. If you check out here, this box right there, guess where we were holding as soon as we came up? We were actually turning this resistance zone into support. Now, I think the volume wasn't huge on the move up. It was a little bit of a risky one, but overall, you do have the spike in green volume. You come down, there is a little bit of red volume right there. But overall, it held. This level held, okay? That was a potential trade opportunity right there, waiting for the highs to be claimed, or the 618 at least, and it finally played out. But this one did take a few hours to play out here, all right? From the high to the low, 618, and even the 88 level, almost the highs. Pretty nice trade opportunities right there. So if we go right now and take a look at the fixed range volume profile to know exactly the entire range here. Okay, we got the value area low and value area high still being respected from, as you can see right here, the highs and the lows being respected every single time. This was pretty insane. You came down up here, you got value area high, low that should be holding as resistance. Also, you got the 618, you got the high volume on the 5-minute chart here that should be holding as resistance. You know, you're adding all of this confluence for that quick leg down. High probability trade right there. To Honaz, I'm going to take a look at Ethereum right away. Okay, let's pay attention here to the community. What I would be waiting for here is, of course, you got this low right there. There is a possibility you could break down with volume. Next breakdown of volume will also very likely be a resistance zone, but then you are likely to have that continuation to test the lows at least. Let me go through the comment section. I'm getting here some super chats, but I want to explain this, guys. This is super important, guys. How, you know, it's there, level to level, breakout with volume, 618, resistance, high volume right there. Yeah, it's there, guys. I mean, you cannot make this up. Let's, what do you think of Ethereum price will do today because of the merge? Thanks, says Leon. I have no idea. Supposedly it's going to be bearish. I think merge was kind of priced in, and we've had the sell-off kind of already, right? We've had a sell-off on Ethereum. I'm going to take a look at Ethereum here for Tahonas, because Tahonas has given me a super chat, of course, and I need to take a look at Ethereum here for my community. So yeah, let's go through here. I mean, I do think that Ethereum should be coming down to round about at least the $1,250 in the next coming days or weeks, potentially, maybe 1 week or so. I think we are going to come down to those levels. All right, this does look very bearish. I think nothing's going to happen today on the merge. I don't think we're going to see much volatility. People expect volatility on the merge, and we're probably not going to get it. But overall, I am bearish on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, altcoins, on the S&P 500. Now, this doesn't mean that we could get that relief rally, okay? This doesn't mean we could get some relief pumps, which is just going to give us an opportunity to short. If we take a look at Ethereum right there, Ethereum, pretty interesting. Now, what do I see here on Ethereum? Ethereum is at a pretty good support level at this moment. Yes, agreed, 1,250 range. I mean, there could be a possibility of some harmonics, bullish harmonics. I'm not sure if we're actually going to go below $1,000 on Ethereum. There is a little bit of doubt in my mind. There is a big level here on 1,250 range where I'm going to long that level. I am very likely going to long that level. Why? Because there's a lot of confluence, at least for one bounce. Of course, all of this $1,700 range is huge resistance. We talked about this 1,700 on the latest live streams, okay? The lows from 2021, also support here in May of this year, and getting this massive big kind of consolidation fake out scenario that we talked about. We were well aware of this correcting down at least to the 1,600, mentioned on the latest live streams. Of course, what do I see here is exhaustion and finally breaking down the range. If you do, take a look at this scenario right there, because we are in a local uptrend for the last couple of weeks, right? This is the low here on the 28th of August, 15th of September. What is happening right now? You like it or not, we're in an uptrend and we're getting support from this uptrend. This is Ethereum on the 4 hourly. This is very much poised for a correction, okay? You could arguably discuss that this was a fake out. Is it an ascending broadening wedge scenario, or is it an ascending channel? It doesn't really matter. They are both bearish scenarios, all right? They usually tend to break to the downside. So what you could do here, what would be the smartest move, is wait. Well, I mean, there are two options here. You either... volume is telling you that we're going down. Why is volume telling me that the pressure's to the downside? Why? I mean, it's just as simple as seeing the selling volume pressure, okay? Bang, bang. Look at the legs down. Look at the movements to the upside. Volume is much lower. Spikes to the downside. Overall, the selling pressure is there. So what are the probabilities? Probabilities is breaking down. You like it or not. Probabilities is going lower. So if I know that if I do see the high probability in going lower from this point, if we do get a relief pump here to $1,700 range again, which I think, is probably unlikely, but if it does happen, what I do see is a lower high here being created before the actual breakdown. You could speculate here that you are going to short. You could have a swing trade ready, stop loss above the last lower high right there. I don't think it can break it because this is such a huge resistance level. You could get that volatility, but not much more than volatility here. Getting slightly above 1,700, not much more. And then having that breakdown. We have these higher lows that as soon as they break down, the probabilities and testing the lows from August, which is at 1,430, it's just very highly probable, guys. Ascending broadening wedge, ascending channel, whatever you wish. From the breakout, the width here of the channel or the wedge, from the breakdown, whenever that happens, likelihood of testing this and having a wick to the downside at least is just very, very high. It's high probability. So what I think is, once we break down here, you either have a relief rally and break down, or you break down here in the next coming hours. It is likely to happen. If we relief rally, I will consider looking for shorts, especially if the volume is very low. This is looking at the 4 hourly. If we do get that low volume here, right, on these retracements, the volume continues to be very, very low on a potential relief rally. If it does happen, I would consider entering a short, because I will be looking for that resistance level of the $1,700. I'll be looking for that 618 range, okay, 50%, 618 range here, Fibonacci, from this drop, very likely to create that lower high to get that impulse to have that move to the downside. Yeah, I mean, not much to add here on Ethereum. There are two scenarios. They are both bearish, one being a little bit bullish in the immediate short term. So it is either bang, breakdown, or ready to test the lows, or relief pump, and that would be the ideal scenario before you have that big drop, okay? This is on the 4 hourly chart, so this could take a couple of days. So yeah, not much to add on this. Yeah, not much to add on this, guys. Looks quite bearish. You could arguably discuss that if you go to the 12 hourly on Ethereum, I mean, it's not the best looking one, but you could say that this is a head and shoulder scenario. A little bit choppy there. You could arguably discuss it is. But overall, I'm not looking at this head and shoulder scenario. I mean, the testing 1,420 here is kind of inevitable at this moment, right? You can see it on the chart. You are likely to come down and test these lows at some point. I can see some, overall, I think we're going to test these lows, 1,400 range, and actually break it at some point. Now, it's going to be very interesting, the breakout. There's a huge level at 1,250. Why? If we see this resistance level that hasn't been tested yet, and it's likely to be tested, this major resistance zone, that if we do take a look at the volume profile from the volume traded the last 4 months, since May approximately, we do have Huge volume at that level. As you can see right there, big level. We have a pretty intense spike on the VPVR. We would say the second point of control from the volume traded since May. Resistance. And if we take a look at Fibonacci retracement from the extreme lows to the highs, you are exactly hitting the 61865 range, okay? 1,300, 1,250, where you could get that consolidation and an immediate short-term bounce. I will personally put a long position at that range. Very likely. There is the risk in forming a kind of a Gartley pattern here, though. Hang on 1 second. I mean, yeah, this is really nice. There's so much confluence at that level. We could be forming a Gartley pattern also. And this is the good thing. When you have so much confluence, you've got volume profile, you got resistance. From this consolidation created in July, the start of the pump was here. So if the start of the pump was here, coming all the way up in August to above $2,000, you retrace down to the 618 to perfection here to get that bounce from this start of the pump. We came all the way back up here to almost the 618. You could arguably discuss. It was a nice range in between 50% and 618. Gartley pattern, we know it's the 7-8. Yeah, this could be something very powerful. Let me just check out the time, Fibonacci time right there. Here it says on the 14th of October. I think we could get there before the 14th of October. I mean, come on, that's 25 days away. We could have an aggressive drop here. 618 Fibonacci time, minimum 26th of September. So, all depending on the volatility. But overall, it does look like, I mean, that would be a 1-to-1. At least the 0.618. There's a lot of confluence here at this level. You're hitting the 7-8 Fibonacci. You got a potential bullish Gartley pattern. Yeah, this is going to be looking pretty good for a bounce at that level. Of course, this is going to take days, all right? But overall, we're looking bearish, guys. We're looking bearish. Does look like one of the main reasons we're getting support at this range because we're at point of control from volume traded the last 4 months. Guess where we at? Yeah, we at the point of control right there. Drop could be pretty aggressive as soon as we drop here. Oh my goodness, there's so many trading opportunities here. It's absolutely crazy. Ethereum is going to be very interesting for the next coming days. We get this breakdown from this huge support level being resistance right there. And you might think, hey, Andy, why didn't we get resistance here? Why didn't we drop from this level? We didn't retest the lows, right? You know, this is what a lot of people will ask very likely. Check out this resistance. Let's go to the 4-hourly chart again, 1 second. You got this major support resistance level at 1,600, 1,580. This is currently where we at. We got bang, resistance, support, resistance. And what happened here, you actually came down. It came down to the 618. This got rejected. This was a trade right there. This here was a short trade. Where to? To the 618, guys. To the 618, from the low to the high. To the 618. It happened. You put a take profit and you were triggered. Your take profit was triggered. If you're shorting this support range, this resistance level. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple for me for my next trading opportunity. Point of control. Oh yeah, baby. Point of control. You got it right there. We're getting a massive support for the last couple of days at this $1,580. it breaks down with a big spike in volume. yeah. This is a high probability trade right there. If it does break down, you know the deal. Well, look at this. We got a large volume closing at the $1,590 right there. You break down from this consolidation. If you come back up fast or slow, however you want it, on the first touch, you are likely to get that quick move to the downside, at least to the 618 from the drop. You might create a double bottom and pump, but you got a high probability trade right there. I mean, yeah, you got it right here. I mean, I could just go a couple of days before this potential scenario here, looking at late August, and show you with volume what I am talking about right over here. This is on the 4 hourly, okay? Spike in volume. Spike in volume. Where are these volumes at? Let me just take this volume right there. Whoop. We got a big volume candle right there. Let's extend it. And this is no breakout, eh? Don't get confused here. This is the choppy action. Let's extend this red candle volume. Oh, we broke it right there with large volume. Where is it getting the resistance? Oh, right there. It's getting the resistance at $1,595 approximately. What happens? We drop, baby. We drop. Where do we drop to? 618. At least 618. We are aiming for the lows, but 618 is a take profit zone and it's a protect position. We are looking for the same thing here, guys. Looking for the same thing. I got my first confirmation there. Red volume. Whoop. I'm paying attention because this is a large, big zone. We are getting supported. It is actually the point of control, so we're adding confluence there from the volume trade of the last couple of weeks. We break down from here. Am I gonna enter the breakout? No. Am I going to enter the retracement with low volume? Yes. Am I going to enter the retracement with high volume? No. Why? Because when you have high volume, you're having bullish pressure. You're having people buying up the lows. So this is a way to be cautious. You want low volume. I mean, this is the volume was going up here a little bit, but it's still relatively low, right? I would be cautious when you see a big spike, you know, something like this. When you see a big spike in volume here, there's where you want to be cautious. But overall, this is still low volume compared to the selling spike volumes. So yeah, guys, Ethereum looking good. I'm actually going to start trading Ethereum because I've only traded S&P 500, Bitcoin yesterday. Insane trade yesterday, guys. Come on, it's what we talk about. What we talk about here on the live streams. You just need to wait patiently. Use a little bit of, this trade was absolutely golden. I was so happy to take this trade because I missed this trade. And when you miss a trade and you're right, you're like, come on. Yeah, you don't feel good. But just a couple of hours afterwards, it came. I mean, I did see that move down with large volume and it was there. Just that quick, nice little scalp in less than 1 hour. Some really nice profits. I mean, that was about 1.5% move to the down. About almost 1.5% move. If you're using a 50, 60x leverage, you're making 100% gains. Dippin, yes, let's short Ethereum. Yes, you were right, says Dippin. It happened. I wasn't right. There was high probability in that the value area high was just going to get. And when you do create this kind of price action and you haven't tested the lows, you have high probability in continuing down. I just wanted to get into the best trade. You might think, why didn't you trade it then? I just wanted the best entry possible. You guys knew it from yesterday. I was waiting for that wick and I was going to short it live. It did not happen. That wick did not happen to get into the best entry. But overall, there are opportunities every day. That trade over here, I took it a few hours afterwards. Bang, bang, high probability trade. So anyway, I hope you did like that explanation on Ethereum. Ethereum looks phenomenal here. There's gonna be those trading scenarios in the next coming hours. I'm just gonna wait patiently. I do not know what the price is gonna do at this current level. But if it does pump to this level, I think because we do have higher volume here, and if we relief rally with low volume coming into the 1,700, which is, we need a lot of power to get up there right now. With low volume, I think I'm going to take that short. It's going to be the 618 from this range, from the drop. We're going to have low volume. We know there's big resistance. We're forming an ascending wedge, ascending channel, which is bearish. Overall pressure is down. What happens if we break down? I mean, this is the thing. You need to have a plan. And my plan is we either come up here. I'll be looking for that short, and that would be the ultimate short for that breakdown. I will save some position, even though this is going to be a take profit area. The 618 will be a take profit area. I will have some trade saved up here just in case you break down. If you break down these higher lows, you're likely to test the low range here. So that would be my trade. What happens if we do not retrace and we do break down here on Ethereum? Yeah, I mean, if we do get that breakdown with large volume, you might just break down this low. I mean, it can happen. But I will be waiting for a quick relief pump to round about this range here of 1,560, 1,580. At that range, I will be ready already to pull the trigger, to add some short positions with quarter percentage, half a percentage of my capital to add up if we do get that small volatility to the upside, to add up a little bit more and look for that retest of the lows and maybe potentially even break it down. Overall, that is the kind of movements we are expecting here for the next coming days, looking at the 4 hourly on Ethereum. Let's go through the comment section. Ethereum has been checked. Most importantly, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Racing Pixel, thank you for joining the live stream. Dippin, hats off. Andy, hats off. Thank you very much. It's looking at probabilities. I don't mind at the end of the day being right or wrong. But most importantly, learn how to lose money in the game. I learned how to lose money. To know how to win money, you need to learn how to lose money. In trading, it's like that. And yeah, I mean, if it would have been wrong and stopped out, it would have a pump, then that's right. It doesn't matter. You get stopped out, you lose a bit of money. It's fine. But risk to rewards, we're looking for those risk to rewards trades. I think relief pump on Bitcoin, I think it's highly probable. S&P 500 is very, very flat. Maybe it can relief pump. S&P 500, very important to check. If we do get that relief pump, it will be golden. We'll be having some pretty nice opportunities. Right. Hadi, hi sir, please check BNB. Cheers, Andy. Always more confident after your stream, says John Edge. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you very much for the insane support, guys. Remember, if anyone is not signed on Bybit or PrimeXBT, another way to support the channel is signing up with the links down below. I do get a small commission because of this, but they're the ones that I use. Bybit and PrimeXBT. #1 platforms that I use, okay? You get an insane bonus down below. On Bybit, you get up to $4,550 worth of bonus. You just need to click sign up with a link. It takes less than 2 minutes. And on the rewards hub, you do have a huge amount of tabs showing you how you can claim these bonuses for your trading account. This is giving you free money for trading, okay? But of course, to get that free money, you need to follow some tasks, okay? Some deposits and some different tasks that you need to follow at the rewards hub. PrimeXBT, you get 7% added to your deposit. So you deposit 10,000, you get 700 on top of that. You deposit 100,000, you're getting 7,000. You need to use Bitcoinsensus 50 Let me just double check here. Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code to get up to $7,000. You get 7% added to your deposit here. When you go to the main menu, you just use promo code Bitcoinsensus 50 to get that 7% added to your deposit. This is for experienced trading, of course. Bybit paying my bills, fam, says Nomad Man. Yeah, me too. I try to at the end of the month. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. But yeah, this is the idea. Maybe some months it's $1,000, some months it's $5,000, some months, but that is the end goal, right? At the end of the month, let's see the Bybit account, and you only need a few trades to make this, really nice. Was I pissed off yesterday of not taking this short opportunity live when we were talking about it? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're talking about that level right there to come down to retest the lows. And this was I don't know, was it about 1.5% move? There are some pretty nice gains, 1.25. There are some pretty nice gains on that move down. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to get into high probability trades. I want to be conservative. I want to be smart enough to think, market makers are probably going to wick up before it actually goes down from the value area high. Get into the best entry possible. So anyway, but there it was. The trade that I explained right there. This was absolutely golden trade, guys. You got massive red candle here with high volume that is acting as resistance. You're hitting the 618 from the start of the drop on the 5-minute chart. You are likely, with low volume retracement, going to come down to hit the 618 or the lows. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen. And it happens. It happens 70 to 80% of the times, this volume breakout strategy. Now, what happens to a lot of people, of course, is they short here, maybe, thinking that you are going to test the lows and even break them, and they have their stop loss or liquidation price somewhere here, thinking that this low range is going to hold and we're going to go lower. They're in insane profits. And what happens, they do not take profits. You double bottom, higher low, and you get stopped out. When you take these kind of trades and you're getting close to the lows, 618, you want to take profits. You want to take those profits and protect position. Because you don't really know if you're going to continue breaking down or you're going to double bottom and have a huge reversal and get back into the range. If we take a look at the fixed range, okay, you are back in the range and you're testing the highs. I mean, this was another short let up opportunity right there. When you break down the value area low and you kind of double bottom higher low right there, when you get back in the range, I mean, look at this. Look at this value area high. Bang, resistance. You could short there and aim for the lows, aim for the value area low. When you can continue range trading as long as you're inside of the range. When you're outside of the range, of course not. But when you go back in and you're having this massive pumpy action, I mean, I wasn't aware of this trade. I mean, I was happy to take this short. That's it. Bang, bang. I'm out. I'm happy with one successful trade. Because then I'll probably trade again and get stopped out, and then I'll be pissed off, right? But look at that value area high level on the fixed range. Phenomenal. You're back in the range. I mean, it's just beautiful how technical analysis, it does work, guys. It does work. Whoever says it doesn't work because he loses money. Period. I mean, whoever says technical analysis doesn't work because he doesn't make money doing trading. Period. That's it. But look at this. I mean, you cannot make this up. Absolutely beautiful touches here on the fixed range. This is range trading. Where do you get that bounce? At the value area low. You're actually wicking below this range. You're getting supported from the high resistance level, value area low. Bang, bang, bang. This is getting exhausted. You're likely to get that move back up here to the value area high. let's see what happens. You could long this again, but yeah, when you are up here and testing the lows again, I mean, this is going to break out at some point. Highest probability trade here would be getting acceptance, having a big move. If it does happen to the upside with high volume, I'm looking for this same scenario. Bang, bang, bang. If we get that bang to the upside, then we come down to the retracement and test the 618, test the highs, or almost the highs. We're looking for that same scenario. We just need to wait for it to happen. And that is a high probability trade right there. I still believe BTC will go to 28K, not 12K. Too many people are expecting 12K, 10K Bitcoin. But like, baby, says Racing Pixel. Absolutely. Thanks, Racing Pixel. Thanks, Scotty, for joining the live stream. Also, I'm not paying too much attention here to my moderators. Thank you guys for the insane support. Racing Pixel, Scotty, you guys are amazing. Yeah, basically, smash up the like button, guys. If you want more of this educational content, man, come on. 500 people watching, smash it up, guys, to 300 likes. Proving you this with some, that technical analysis does work. And did you ever trade euro US dollar? Never trade forex in my life. I think I must have traded once or something. It does ring a bell. You can trade forex on Prime XBT. They do have a bunch of cryptos. They do have all of these different famous ones. They have euro US dollar, euro yen. They have dollar, great British pound. They have a huge of different divisas, you would say. Forex, yeah, they have entire forex here on Prime XBT, but I never trade it. Never. Short. I like, says Sosford. Is Natalia Andy's missus? No, she's not. She's my colleague. She does pure market structure and Fibonacci, which is very, very good a lot of the times. Very, very good. She also looks at market structure and Fibonacci, which is great. A very chilled stream today. Grab a beer, kick back and relax. Absolutely, Scotty. Just relaxing. TA is not the hard part. Risk management is the difficult part of trading, says TA. Absolutely. This is totally true. Risk management is the number one thing when trading. When you want to make money, you can be the best technical analyst guy and lose money because you do not have good risk management. Risk management is part of this. Psychology is part of risk management. Not risk management is part of psychology, in my personal opinion. Because psychology comes, if you're risking too much, there's no way you can have, good psychology. Your emotions can be, you can be very, very emotional. If you risk only a small percent of your capital and know that you do have a good winning rate, then your emotions are good. Psychology is just a bunch of BS. Risk management is your psychology. Let's look at the 5 minute for a trade, says Ibrahim. I've just explained the bullish case scenario. This is the 5 minute chart. So we know that this is a solid level. If you break down from this zone, you are likely to come down to retest the lows. When you break this level of support, you are likely to create a same scenario here. Maybe you won't get that retracement. It might be an aggressive drop, but that would be a high probability trade. The other high probability trade, like I just explained, you're inside the range. At some point you're going to break out from the range, right? At some point you will break out, okay? We're going to break out from the range at some point. So don't be pissed off if you're shorting here and suddenly the price moves to the upside. You were just too late to get into these other opportunities. Of course, these lows and these highs are for longs and for shorts. At some point very soon, after trading here for the last 2 days, there will be a breakout. So I would be more patient and wait for big breakout out of the value area high with large volume, you could get into a quick scalp right there, okay? This is likely to happen. Something very similar to what happened here. This didn't reach the value area low because it was already hitting the 618 from the start of the drop, okay? It was hitting the 618 from this drop, and it was also hitting this big, massive 5-minute volume candle close, all right? If you are looking for those scalps, 618, big volume. So yeah, I mean, that's a trading scenario already that I've just given you, right? Getting above the highs. Getting above the highs, bang, waiting for that move, okay? You can't randomly, this is no man's land at this moment. We're exactly at no man's land. I have no idea where the price is going to go. I don't know. As a trader, I don't need to know where it needs to go. I need to have some big levels, a good plan, and just trade it. Right now, why are we in no man's land? Because we're at the point of control from the volume trade of the last 2 days. We're in the middle of a trading range. So in the middle of a trading range, we've tested the lows. So that, you know, we could, this is a slightly small probability that we can test the highs from this level. But we're in no man's land. We're at the middle of the range. This could go down here again or up to the highs. So no trade to be taken. Trades to be taken are getting out of the zone, just like the one I took yesterday right over here. We traded when we were out of the zone, or the highs or the lows, but this one was an aggressive drop. The reason why I wouldn't be looking for shorts here, like I explained at the beginning of the live stream, first of all, you had aggressive price action to the downside. You know, this is on the 5-minute. You know, we were going down fast. This is a falling knife. Bam, 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 bam. This is going down very, very fast. But the reason why is because you're creating this descending triangle inside of the trading range. This is very, very bearish. You know, once you break out of this pattern and you're moving down, you know you could go lower. You just know it. When you break these lows, you know you could go lower. You're having a support level here inside of the range. I didn't look for long in here. You're falling knife. You're breaking a solid support here for the last few hours. You break down, this could go lower. What happened? You let the price action break down, bang, beautiful trade right there. Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore, but it's just for the new, any new subscribers, any people that are new, it's so important, guys, to go through what has happened. Why this? Why bounce? Why resistance? Why did we get rejected right there? It was a resistance zone. It was the value area high. We came down. Why did we get a bounce from this level over here all the way back to the highs? Because it was a big support level right there. As you can see, it was resistance. Super important to explain all of this, guys. It's important. We're looking for those, scalping opportunities, scalping day trading opportunities. Diamond forming on BTC, says Vince. Let's take a look at this diamond pattern. Dun, 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 dun. Diamond pattern. Okay, I get you. I can see something here. This on the 15-minute diamond pattern here. I would have liked the price action here in the middle to have a spike here to the upside, right? So this kind of movement. We don't have that. We don't have it. That would have been the ideal. But in the middle, we just have a flat zone. Oh, but I get you. This could be a diamond. You know, like the ones that are like this, right? Aha! I can see it. I can see that diamond pattern here. I can see it. I can see it. Oh, I fucked up there. Right. Never mind. Right. Let's take a look at the comment section. Having fun here with the people. Buy zones for Link. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Chainlink is my number one crypto in my portfolio. Let's take a look at Chainlink. What's going on with Chainlink? I mean, it doesn't look bad. Big range on Chainlink. Let's take a look at the fixed range from the volume traded the last few months. Let's get the fixed range. Diamond, I got here someone asking, what does diamond mean? What does diamond mean? Diamond is a pattern. A diamond pattern in trading. I'm going to explain it right away. Just looking here for the fixed range on Chainlink, and we can go back here with Chainlink. Oh, very, very messy here on Chainlink. Value area low being respected here, but very, very choppy. It just does look like it potentially is. For me, it's a kind of an accumulation on Chainlink. If we take a look at the daily, volume profile. I'm going to explain here diamond pattern 1 second. I think Chainlink could get a bounce from this range. I don't think it's going to successfully break down the $5.50. It's a big support level. The reason why it was the highs of the bear market back in 2019, 2020. I don't see Chainlink successfully breaking down $5.50. Can it go to $5? Can it go to $4.50? It can, but I think it's not going to successfully break down. If it breaks down, I see a double bottom scenario in a large recovery. If Chainlink goes below $5, I will be buying at least 1,000 Chainlink. I will be 5K of Chainlink as soon as it hits below $5. I will be adding more to my long-term portfolio. No doubt in my mind, if it does dip below $5, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I will do it live. I will buy 5K of Bitcoin of Chainlink if it drops below $5. What is a diamond pattern I could see here? Chris says, thanks, Andy. You're very welcome, Chris. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. 500 people. How many people are we here on the live stream? 470. Only 200 likes? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm just going to go through here. Someone asked, what is it? Someone did ask, what is a diamond pattern? So let me just go quickly through diamond pattern here. 1 second for someone. And let's try and find one. Let's try and find a diamond pattern. Here for the explanation. Where do we have diamond patterns? I think this is probably one right there. There was one right here. Diamond pattern means it's a potential reversal pattern. Okay, you got diamond tops, which are these ones right there. You got a diamond top, or you got a diamond bottom. When you have this kind of price action down at the bottom of a descending trend or an ascending trend, diamond top, this means you could potentially reverse. Okay, so quick as example right there, I can see one right here. This was back in March of 2022. I can see a diamond pattern here from March. Oh crap, let me go back. Oh no, I'm moving all my levels. Let me go back here to March and show you this diamond bottom pattern that did happen on Bitcoin. Okay, I can see it right there. So you got the price action to the downside here. Was this a diamond top? No, not really. There's a diamond bottom right here. Just right there. So you got the price action. I did actually talk about this diamond bottom on a video update, I think in March. Check out if you can find it on my YouTube channel. The 8th of March, talking about this diamond bottom pattern, looking for that potential pump. Basically, you have this high, this slightly high right there, lower highs right here. these lower lows and higher lows. That's a diamond pattern. When you're coming from a downtrend, it could indicate a bottom and you can pump. And when you have a diamond pattern at the upside, it could indicate a top, right? So that is diamond pattern basically. Let's go through the comment section. Atom, please. Just lines that make no sense, says Angie. Ooh. Oh, you need to take a look at the beginning of the stream because I give you the major opportunities that there has been here on the 5-minute chart. Random lines that don't mean anything, guys. There's always technical analysis haters, always. Atom, let's take a look at Atom. What's happening with Atom? Oh, I mean this random line over here is getting very well respected as support. I mean, this random line is actually bouncing as support every single time. It's only random. It's bounced 10 times on the line. It's only random. We're getting a big resistance here from the zone. From this orange box that I had here, because it was support right there. It was a big level. We had a large consolidation here. I haven't taken a look at Atom for quite some time, but we did know that this support level, you know, we've got a huge consolidation on the daily chart. This was over a week getting supported from this $17 range. Guess what? It actually turned into resistance. I mean, this is a random line. It bounced as support and it bounced as resistance. It's only random. Anyway, let's analyze what is happening here on Atom. We do have I mean, hey, let's take a look at the 4-hourly chart because it looks like that we're getting a bounce from this random line. We must have talked about this. You know, this box was all the way back here, a resistance zone, having that breakout with large volume. Oh, I mean, this was a hard. I got Grant here saying, I am randomly watching you often. Crack on, good stuff, Grant. Anyway, we're getting this bounce here on Atom at this level of $13.30. I wouldn't have longed to this level. Why? Because we're having some pretty aggressive selling volume right there. I mean, look at this. This is the thing. I am interested in low volume hitting a major resistance zone for the bounce. The bounce is happening, but I would be extremely cautious. I would actually be bearish on this. Okay, why? Because let me just zoom out a little bit, take a look at the larger picture. 1 second here, guys. I mean, we are in an a huge ascending trend here. But you could arguably discuss it's a channel. Ascending channel right there, having a little bit of fake outs, big fake out right there at big resistance. This is likely going to get rejected and continue down, in my personal opinion. I mean, this is it. This has been going up for the last, I don't know, 2-3 months since June. This has been going up for a while. I think it's time for a corrective move. Where can we find high probability trade scenarios on Atom? Let's go to the 4-hourly. This is probably going to do a setup 2 here. What is a setup 2? When you randomly break, only joking, when you break a zone, look at these 2 candles right there. You got 2 big major candles inside of this zone here for the last 2 weeks. Where we've got one here, and we got one right there. This price action to the upside and to the downside has pretty powerful moves with volume. What is happening right now is, wow, I mean, I think this is going to get rejected. It just looks like it's highly probable it's going to get rejected. Look at the back of this candle on the 1 hourly. This is a huge spike in volume. I mean, the ideal trade here would have been the back of this green candle has been broken with some decent volume. Okay, not the move wasn't great. I mean, the large volume is all the way up here. You got big volume there. This was it's a very, very hard one. I mean, ideal scenario here would be a breakdown here on Atom at 1450. But this is a rejection point, eh? This is a potential trade scenario. You are likely to get rejected here. We are testing the back of this huge candle. This is a setup too. This is one of my favorite trading setups also, where you have massive bullish momentum and then you got the bearish momentum that is breaking the back of the major candle. You're breaking the structure here, basically. You're breaking the momentum. Now, this is level to level trading, guys. You know, if you're shorting here, you need to take profit at support. This is a huge support level. Despite this does look bearish, you need to do level to level trading here, because you could do these kind of movements up and down and then, you know, get stopped out. Just do level to level, get in, get out. Have a plan, guys. There's so much to be done here. So many gains to be done if you have your levels marked up. What can I say here more about Atom? I mean, the reason why you're getting support, not only because it was resistance here, this $13.20. Let me blindly guess that this is the 618 level from the start of this major rally here. You don't take Fibonacci from here or from here. You take it from the start of the rally, looking at the 1 hourly, right over there. You're hitting 618. You're getting the bounce. You're bouncing to the back of the candle. It's proven to be resistance here. I mean, let's get the start here of the high to the lows. You're hitting 382 from here to here. You're hitting 50%. If you get small volatility above the $14.70 level, above 50% Fibonacci from this high volume, if volume is lower on a little bit of more volatility, this is going to drop down. It's likely to drop down. Hitting 618, 50%. You hit the 50% Fibonacci to perfection right there, as you can see, to the exact cent. $14.71, 72. Liquidity grab above the high. Beep, beep, beep. This is likely to come down. You're testing the back of this large volume. You're shifting here the trend. You're likely to test the lows here at $13.40. This is highly probably going to get rejected at this point, guys. Could you get another wick up? Yeah, you can, but it's likely to come down to test the lows. That would, in the next coming hours and maybe a couple of days. That would be my take here on Atom. Thanks for that in-depth and crystal clear analysis on Ethereum. Brilliant outline of potential scenarios. Nitro the Monkey. Thank you very much for those kind words. Absolutely phenomenal. Hope you understand it. Hope it's clear like you said. Phenomenal. Thank you very much. Andy Making Millionaires over here says Nomad Man Beats. Wow. Phenomenal. Thank you very much for those very, very kind words. Guys, this is going to be it. Okay, I've been here over an hour. I'm going to try and do another live stream. We talked about trading scenarios on Bitcoin. We talked about trading scenario on Ethereum. Ethereum is is the one, in my opinion. Ethereum is the one to trade at this moment. We have solid levels, ascending broadening wedge. This is highly probable going to break down. If it reliefs pump, I don't see it successfully getting above the highs here of 1,780. You're likely to create a lower high and come down, or actually breaking these lows. Overall, $1,440 going to be retested potentially in hours or in the next coming days, guys. Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Check out the bonuses that you do have down below, guys. It's another way to support the channel. Of course, I do get a small commission. Bybit, PrimeXBT are the places that I go for my trading, okay? Check them out, guys. You do have an insane bonus on Bybit. You get up to $4,550 and 0% maker fee for 30 days. Maker fee, no fees for 30 days when you sign up with the link down below, okay? This bonus can be claimed at the rewards hub, okay? PrimeXBT, you get 7% added to your deposit, up to $7,000. So if you deposit $100,000, you get $7,000. That is your maximum bonus. You deposit $1,000, you're getting $70 for your trading. Check them out, guys. Only for experienced traders. If you do not know, if you are crazy trading, do not trade, guys. Do not use the links, okay? These are only for people that are not, going to have good risk management. You do not make yourself a millionaire by trading in just a few weeks or a few months. This is, it does take years to build up money by trading, okay? Thank you very much for your insane support. Check out Bitcoinsensus' website for the latest TA and different news that we do post every single day. Technical analysis idea showing you support, resistance, and some articles posted here, just giving you that educational content. These are only levels that can be respected or they cannot be respected, okay? Don't take this as financial advice, never. Make sure to destroy the like button on your way out. Thank you insanely for the support. Moderators, take care, and I will see you next in the next live stream. Thank you.